farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebud Guys. Heyo, and we're back. I want to say Kermit the Frog here, but I didn't. All right. So, hey, happy days. We are doing another scotch.
Yes. Oh,
we are so happy. So, fortunately, the last scotch we did was Laphroaig. It went over pretty well. We had several comments. People seemed to like it, had a good view time, and we love to be justified in what we do. So, we're doing another scotch. But before we do, like, subscribe, share, do all the things that I ask you to every episode, because we need you to, because no matter how many times I hit the like button,
he tries.
It only counts for one.
Pounding it, never works.
Yeah, never works. So you may have noticed this bottle on the shelf for a while. We've had it for about 6 months, 5 months.
We have, and we have already sampled it. I have actually had it before then, but this was your first time getting it.
It's my first time. Yeah. So story behind there, I was at my favorite shopping center, and I walked by and they had it on sale.
Oh.
And it was about $20 a bottle cheaper than it normally is. Normally, in our area at least, this runs somewhere in about a $70, $75 range, and I believe I got it for $50 and some change.
Yeah. If I had known, I would have told them to just load up the cart with it, but...
Yeah, so we didn't wait. We just jumped right into it. But, yeah,
so
here we go.
Here's what it is. It's a Balvenie Double Wood 12-year single malt scotch.
What does that mean, Lyal?
It means a lot of things.
Oh, do tell.
The single malt means that it was from a single distillery using only malted barley.
Same as Laphroaig.
Yes.
Okay, so no differences there.
Yeah, just
what is the difference?
All in-house. Between a single malt and a blended?
Between this and the Laphroaig?
The Laphroaig is an Islay scotch, and I don't think this is an Islay. Is it a Speyside, or what is this?
Actually, I thought it was an Islay, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I didn't look.
Oh, no.
I think our biggest difference is going to be the other one was lower, so it was a mix of all their stuff. Well, no, this one gets mixed in at the end too, don't it?
Yes. Well,
sort of, in a different manner.
The Laphroaig we had mixed other Laphroaigs together,
right,
to combine into a single bottle,
and took away their age statements,
similar to the Booker's type thing.
But they took away their age statement when Lower did that.
They did.
So this one says 12 years on it.
Yes.
Which means?
Means this was aged for 12 years in an American bourbon barrel, a white oak barrel, for 12 years. And then they took it out of that, and they aged it for another 9 months in a Spanish sherry barrel.
Okay.
And then they take it out of that, all these little barrels, and they put it into another big oak vat and toss all those together to marry all the flavors together.
Which would be the commonality for Lower, is where they actually mix them all together. But this is one batch, not different styles. This is still the same thing. So, single malt still, which thing we tend to like.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. What a... Man... If you've never had a scotch, I cannot tell you how great the nose on these are.
What are you getting off of there?
Tobacco leaf.
Yeah.
That is I mean, with Laphroaig, it's all about the peat. This is a little more subtle. So they call it double wood because it's two separate types of casks, both the oak cask and then a sherry cask. So it's two different things.
Yeah, you're right. I could just sit here and smell that all day.
Yeah, it smells like a raw tobacco leaf.
A little leathery.
Mm-hmm. And you do smell the oaky
kind of like
notes in there.
A little like sweet corn.
I think that's the sherry.
Yeah.
I think that sweetness is the sherry. And I just want to breathe really deep on that.
Yeah.
It's such a...
it's
such a beautiful, smooth flavor.
15 minutes of us just sniffing. We should have gotten some of those ASMR mics. We could have just sat here and gone.
So anyhow, that's pretty much everything you can smell on the nose.
Yeah.
So Should we have talked about the color for a little?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it is nice,
butterscotch
scotchy color. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it other than that, like, scotch is. Oh, so I will say this: if I have a decanter, I'm putting bourbon in my decanter. It just looks better. Scotch in a decanter it's not that pretty.
Not as pretty, is it?
No, but it looks great in a bottle.
They tend to be lighter colors. They tend to be light in color.
Yeah. And so it almost takes on a Budweiser characteristic in a decanter.
Yeah.
There's too much light going through it, which is probably not a good thing for the liquor anyway. So.
All right.
Oh man.
All right. So, as typical with a lot of scotches, the peatiness does come out of it. You get that smoky characteristic. It mixes wonderfully with the wood. I think it's even confusing sometimes as to which one is the smoky peat flavor and which one is the woods come out of it. There is a wonderful vanilla and a little spice that comes in it.
Mm-hmm. I believe they said cinnamon on their tasting notes, which would make sense for that kind of like. I would go for more of like a mulled spice, like an allspice type thing. I don't see on here where it says anything about anything. I think it was on their website.
Oh, wait, here we go. Nutty sweetness. Yeah, I go with nut. I mean, that's it. It does have a sweet characteristic. And again, I associate that with the wood, but it absolutely could be nuts. Wasn't that funny, Lon? Cinnamon spiciness. Complex, fruity, honeyed, and deep honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honey, that's where that
sweet's coming through.
Yeah, so it's almost a field.
Now, I'll be totally honest. I am not a sherry drinker, so I would be very hard pressed to like pick that out of this palette. I just don't even know where to begin.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
But I know that this is an incredible characteristic that is not found in other scotches. So there is that.
So, we cannot say enough good stuff about Scotch. We're both fans of it, so we're a little predisposed to which ones we like.
We're going to have some bad Scotches.
We are, and that's unfortunate because both of us tend to like, unfortunately, the higher end of Scotch. That's not saying there isn't some decent ones down there, but a few of the others we have on the back shelf we're not necessarily fans of.
It's just unfortunate for our wallets for the most part. But.
Yeah. Generally speaking, we don't get into a fairly decent Scotch until you're over $40 or $50, and that kind of gets you in the gateway, and then you go up. Now, again, I'm not saying you can't find a Scotch for $30 that's worth your salt.
I'm thinking one right now that you brought back that is right around that mark. That's a blended Scotch that's pretty dang good, and we'll leave that.
Talking about Shivas.
No, we're not. So, anyway, if you get a chance to try Balvenie, they make a load of other stuff too. You're not going to go wrong with anything from these guys. They're fantastic, so.
No.
Got anything else?
Keep liking, I can't talk. Keep liking and subscribing. It ties my tongue all up.
It's really good Scotch. All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned.
Yep. Until next time.
Whether it be the Scotch you're drinking,
the food you're eating,
clothes you're wearing,
or the people that you're meeting,
grab a buddy
and try something new.